Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan. Pakistan, I hope you all are doing good out there by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear Pakistan, Malik Noor Khan, 3-star Air Force officer, sports administrator, chief of air staff and a politician. He served under Ayub Khan from 1965 till 1969. He comes from, or you can say he belonged to a Punjabi Awan family and got commissioned in Indian Air Force after completing his graduation from RIMC, Rashtriya Indian Military College in 1941. He took part in World War II on the side of the UK, and he got fame when he led and commanded Pakistani Air Force in the Second War with Indian forces in September 1965, and appraised his aerial capabilities when he took part in Six-Day War of Arab countries battled against Israel. Dear Pakistan, he was a man with vision, ideas, beliefs and determination. He was a mastermind behind many reforms in Pakistan, not only in the domain of politics and military, but he did a lot. He contributed a lot, or you can say he introduced new reforms in the sports as well, in the domain of sports as well. He became national hero during Indo-Pak War in September 1965. He was born in Taman near Chakwal on 22nd Feb 1923. He completed his education at renowned Atchison College. Then he joined RIMC, Rashtriya Indian Military College, where Noor Khan completed his graduation and performed brilliantly in RIMC. After his graduation, he enrolled in a flying lesson course to get training on how to operate and fly TH-82 Tiger mode, and left as an able pilot from Flying Club in Lahore. He never went to university nor got an education from university. Instead, he gained a commission as PO in Squadron Number 1 Indian Air Force on 6 January 1941. Malik Noor Khan family. He belonged to Malik Awan family, having military tradition, which had served in British Indian Army. His father, Malik Meher, was a Subedar Major, an army captain, and served with 15 Lancers, later 20th Lancers. Now coming to his military career, first I'll speak about his training, the training of Malik Noor Khan. He was also known as Man of Steel. In the UK, he got additional training as an aircraft pilot and gunnery officer with Royal Air Force. Upon returning from 1942 to 1943, he participated in a Burma movement with Indian Air Force on the UK side. He served against the Empire of Japan in 1945. In 1946, got designated as commanding officer of Squadron Number 4 of RIAF and commanded it until 1947. When Pakistan was founded, he came to Pakistan, entered newly established Pakistani Air Force, where he served PAF base Lahore's base commander. In 1948, got posted as a base commander of Chaklala Air Base, but later designated as an air attaché at Pakistani High Commission in the UK. But this post was not for the long term, as he had to come back to Pakistan and was designated to commandant of Pakistani Air Force Risalpur Academy. His Air Force career progressed rapidly as he got appointed at Air Headquarters in Rawalpindi as Director of Organizations, where he served until 1951. Noor Khan served as Program Director of F-86 Sabre jet and looked after the jet fighter induction, as he significantly played a part in their resistance against obtaining F-84 Thunderjet. From 1955 to 1956, he was raised to group captain rank and worked as base commander of Peshawar Air Base, followed by Moripur Air Base and Chaklala Air Base until 1957. Dear Pakistan, prior to his posting at Air Headquarters in Rawalpindi as Deputy Commander-in-Chief in 1957, Noor Khan's last responsibility was Air Officer Commanding of No. 1 Group located in Peshawar Air Base as the Air Commodore. Dear Pakistan, Khan was a popular military personality in PIA owing to his sports administration role and civilian PIS managing director. He was nominated for the Air Force Command. On the contrary, he never achieved the rank 4-star ACM but got designated as Commander-in-Chief and got promoted to Air Marshal rank. During the war with Indian forces, or you can say during Indo-Pak War in September 1965, he became the national hero and gained fame despite aerial supremacy shortcomings against Indian Air Force. He used C-130 Hercules during the war to lead bombing missions. His efforts and bravery earned him recognition and praise from his fellows and from we Pakistanis as well. In 1967, he voluntarily served in air forces of Arab countries in the war against Israel during Six-Day War and performed in several aerial operations. He observed the dogfight with the Israeli Air Force, and pilots of Indian Air Force realized his aerial capabilities and talent during the war. Israeli fighter pilot General Ezer, ex-Israeli president and defense minister, wrote in his autobiography, "Noor was a skillful person, and I felt happy that Noor belonged to Pakistan and not to Egypt." Again I repeat, defense Israeli fighter pilot General Ezer, ex-Israeli president also and defense minister also. He was on both the ranks, both the designations, I must say. He wrote in his autobiography that Noor Khan was a skillful person, and he says that he felt happy that Noor Khan belonged to Pakistan and not to Egypt. After this war, he returned to Pakistan and completed his service as Pakistani Air Force. He was chief in Chaklala in the regime of Ayub Khan until his retirement in 1969. Pakistan, here I would like to say you something, that we have such amazing talent. We don't need to go abroad and get trainings from the Americans or from the European, Australians, or we are self-sufficient in talent. And here I would like to speak something about his skills that he put up in developing sports, or you can say in civilian management. He will be remembered for his role in turning the PIA into well-recognized and profitable entity. In 1960, jetliner Boeing 737-321 of PIA took the gentle turn under Khan's command. He served as chairperson of PIA from 1959 to 1965. Under Khan's visionary leader, PIA became an elite and standard airline all over the globe. During his service, PIA turned into third Asian airline to own and fly jet aircraft after Japan and India. PIA commenced its flight to China and Europe. In 1973, the Pakistani government specially requested him to retake control of the country's airline. During his second tenure as head of the airline, PIA became the operator and owner of Boeing 747 and DC-10s. He kept the airline out of Pakistan's turbulent political situation. On 20th January 1978, PIA plane carrying 22 passengers hijacked by an armed person and demanded to return to India. Noor, as the chairman of the airline, boarded this plane for negotiation with the hijacker. In his efforts to disarm the gunman, he got hit by the bullet but overpowered him. Now let me tell you something about how he developed hockey. He took control of Pakistan Hockey Federation in 1976 as its president and served from 1967 to 1969, and then again 1976 to 1984. During this tenure as president, the federation won 2 Olympic gold medals, 2 Hockey World Cups, and 2 Hockey Champions Trophy. As a sports enthusiast, he facilitated and improved hockey at the national level and significantly played his international hockey role. On his initiative, International Hockey Federation introduced Champions Trophy tournament and World Cup tournament that is now included among major tournaments at an international level alongside the Olympics. During his presidential tenure, the Pakistani hockey squad won Mexico Olympics, and in his second tenure, Pakistani squad won the Los Angeles Olympics. Now coming to cricket, in 1980, Noor Khan got designated as Board of Director for Pakistani Cricket Board, and he was BCCB. He was board control for cricket in Pakistan, nowadays known as PCB, Pakistan Cricket Board, to handle disarrayed cricket affairs. He worked as president of BCCP from 1980 to 1984 and assisted win rights of hosting for World Cup 1987 with India, and was a member of the 1987 World Cup's organizing committee. Noor Khan brought some World Cup tournaments to Pakistan. Now coming to his amazing work he done in the domain of squash. In 1973, he held control of PIA for second time and took necessary and revolutionary steps. He launched the Pakistan International Airline cold scheme and spotted young talented boys, giving them a monthly payment. They got trained and encouraged to perform in international matches, and PIA was paying the traveling cost. Players who performed ably on the international level were offered a permanent job in PIA. Well performing players were awarded a departmental promotion. These incentives led to the top and leading Pakistani squash players in the 70s: Bogi Alauddin, M.O. Khan Jr., Qamar Zaman, and others. In 1975, he requested legendary player Azam Khan, 4-time winner of the British Open, owner of the Scotch Club in England, trained Mohibullah Jr. and Qamar for British Open. These two trained players earned the title for Pakistan after 12 years. Amazing skills. He did a lot for Pakistan. He did a lot, and he was amazing. His skills were amazing. In every domain, he exercised amazing skills, and I have no words to admire. In 1969, he retired from from the army. I must say, Pakistani Air Force, and he's. Then it was a brief period because he was he was in Yahya's cabinet, and President Yahya overturned his retirement, renewed his tenure, and designated him Chief Martial Law Administrator, CMIA. In Yahya's regime, he got inducted as the Cabinet Minister of Labour, Health, Science and Communications, and it was in August 1969. On 1st September 1969, he was appointed as West Pakistan Governor, and made several radical amendments in Pakistan's educational and political structure, and initiated a new educational and labour policy to delimit politics in universities. Then Noor Khan joined PPP, which is non-partisan in national politics. He entered as a non-partisan in national politics and joined PPP in 1987. He stood from NA 44 constituency on the ticket of PPP in general elections 1988, and he retired from elections from politics in 1988. In memory of his efforts and services to Pakistani Air Force, Chaklala Airline's name was changed in 2012 to PAF base Noor Khan. He passed away on 15 December 2011 at the age of 88 after fighting with illness for an extended time at Rawalpindi's Combined Military Hospital. He was embedded in his home village, Tamman. And now here I would like to tell you something, that such people, such personalities have really changed the dynamics of Air Force and restructured air combats and introduced many new techniques in aerial fights. And may Allah bless him with the highest rank in Jannah. Ameen. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Pakistan Zindabad. Pakistani Air Force Zindabad. May Allah protect Pakistan and people of Pakistan. May Allah bless and protect Imran Khan, who is really a visionary leader, and he loves Pakistani army. He never gave any statement that hurts the Pakistani army. And nowadays, lot of fake and fake politicians, hypocrites, liars, they're money laundering. They are trying to present the statements of Imran Khan. They just turn over, they just play with the statements of Imran Khan. And let me request Chief of Army Staff that Imran Khan is a visionary leader. After many years, we got a leader like Imran Khan, and everyone loves Imran Khan. There are very few numbers, those who are against him. May Allah bless and protect Imran Khan. Pakistan Zindabad. Qaid-e-Azam Paindabad. Khush rahiye, dua mein yaad rakhiyega. Just remember me in your prayers. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and goodbye. Take care.